Okay, so I think my video stopped in the middle, so this may be part 2 of repotting my first my first Paphiopedilum into tree fern substrate. Now I have taken it out of the bark chips that it was in after I soaked it for a while, and I discovered that it is 2 separate plants that were combined to make it look like 3. I have put hydrogen peroxide on all of the roots to make sure that there was no bugs in there. I'm just checking that the roots are stiff and solid, which all of them are. Even that one there. So it was in this pot here that I cleaned out and disinfected, but then I decided that that was just too big from what I've heard. Paths like to be reasonably small. Now this one here I need to be careful of because it does actually have itself a little wee growth coming there at the side. So that will be a new plant. So we'll try and put them back somewhat together how they were. Get them around about the same height if I possibly can, so they go in the soil together. Now this new substrate did come with some instructions, which I'm getting wet, but I have tried to read. So it does tell me to actually put some, before placing the roots in the pot, place some fibre in the centre of the pot. I thought it actually said something about, it says clean the roots of your orchid, remove all the old media and cut away any dead roots, which I don't have. Before repotting, soak the substrate for a few minutes in the rooting solution, which I don't actually have. So I have used some fertiliser, which is one of the ones they recommend. So it's a Dynagrow product, Orchid Pro. So I have put some of that into my new substrate. Excuse me reading the instructions. So it tells me to put some fibre in the centre of the root system, which I can't exactly do. We'll try sticking some underneath and gently over the top of there. And then gently tuck the roots in the pot. My pot actually has quite big holes in the bottom, and I could see that my substrate might possibly fall through there, so what I'm going to do is pop in a few little rocks out of my garden first that simply are just stones out of my garden, and then I'm going to put a few white stones in there as well to try and fill up any holes, cover up any holes. These are just ones that you can buy to put in fish tanks as decorations, and I've used them for humidity trays in the past. So I'm just going to gently cover up everything at the bottom with those. Oh, yep, see, even then they're going to fall through. So we'll put a few more in. So my pot is looking like that. And now we're going to start putting in a little bit of the substrate at the bottom. How deep are my roots? Yep, that's going to have them about sitting on the top of the mix. We're just going to pop in. Now this is my dampened mix. I didn't need to use my sterilised scissors to chop much off. This might be my rather soaked up mix. I think I've put a bit too much fertiliser in there. Fertilised water. However, we shall tuck that layer down the bottom. We shall gently place the roots to where I think is the right height. We will try working from there to keep my little paths just sitting on the top of the mix. Just squeeze this a bit as I go because I really have got that a bit too damp. I'm just going to try and gently push that down. that says to have it firm but not compact. So I'm going to try and work around those roots and put some at the back. It was really nice to see some good growing tips in the root system. Very gently beside the edge of that little new growth. This is actually going to be quite high up in the pot, but the layer of stones kind of made everything come up a bit higher. Yep, I definitely stuck too much liquid in there. I most definitely am not going to water this anymore. I think that's about all I'm going to do. I'm kind of happy with that. It's down in most places in the pot. I did say firm but not compact, so I don't want to squash it down too much. And now it will be very interesting to see how quickly that new growth goes there. Yeah. I think maybe just a little bit more on that edge, and then we should be good. So that's my Exul repotted in my very first repotting. For me, using tree fern substrate. So I'll put its tag back in, and that will be the end of my repotting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, please leave me a comment and tell me why. Or just give me the thumbs down. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so, and you can hit the bell icon to get yourself notifications of when I load a new video. Thank you everybody for watching, and that was my demonstration on how to repot growing your orchids in tree fern substrate. Thank you.